now we go out and about with Jiminy Glick.
Sorry, oh my goodness. I could not get a cab ride from Metro. And often, they'll just keep you waiting in the worst way. And I got this wonderful driver named Habib, and then I quickly got out. But I am thrilled to see you. And who am I talking to? David Duchovny.
Yeah.
Yes. You were a lifeguard on Fire Island.
That's right.
I wonder if we knew we had the same people.
I think I saw you there.
But you didn't see me then.
You were one of the first people to wear a thong, weren't you?
I did wear a thong.
One of the first men.
And you know what happened to it? And it got stuck there for about a week. I had to go to Cedars. They flew me out here, and they took it out stitch by stitch. They took that thong out. Your screen debut was a wonderful Working Girl with Melanie Griffith. How did that happen? Oh, my God.
God, you're heavy.
Thank you very much. Oh, I feel badly for you. This is an awkward moment. They put mine on roller.
Wow.
Hate people that...
I think you left some of your chin in my chest.
Oh, no.
Or one of your chins.
What was Working Girl like? That was your first film, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Melanie Griffith.
Yes. But I was just really an extra in that. I didn't... Melanie Griffith.
I love that lady. I wish I was Antonio Banderas sometimes, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Must be fun getting to be over here in a green card. Robert Downey Jr., Chaplin. He was wonderful in the film, but I worry about Bobby.
Do you?
I do. I think because he's such a talent. And I want to say to Bobby, stop it. And stay stopped it. I think
that would work. I think if you got him and said that to him, I think it would work.
Really? You think I have that kind of power?
Oh, I think nobody has really, like, laid it down like that.
People dance around him.
Exactly.
But they won't just say it.
Somebody like you to point your finger at him and say, keep it stopped.
Like if I were to say, for example, if I were to say to you, David, this look.
All right, already.
This look.
Yes.
Was popular for about a month in '94.
Right.
Why would you adopt it now?
That's exactly what I want.
You want?
I want that.
Because no one would tell David to cut me the tooth because they're afraid of Moldar.
I didn't hear a word you said because I'm mesmerized by you.
You're mesmerized by me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm mesmerized by you. Well, you know what it is.
What?
Because a lot of this, you see the Charlie Roses and the phonies. And they ask the stupid questions, and they don't seem to care. I actually care about David William Duchovny. I think he stands for something that's strong. I think you stand for a sense of urgency. And yet, a real release. Kind of like a laxative when it finally kicks in. And you know that moment, because believe me, I saw you earlier. And the other film that I loved you was New Year's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Henry Jaglin.
You never saw that film.
No, I never saw it, but I owned the pop-up book version.
Oh, is there one?
Yes, there was a pop-up book, and there would be you, and there would be Henry directing from the sideline.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to find, but it was the first time I became aware of how effective you could be not only on film, but actually in a pop-up book.
Yeah, I understand.
Who else do you think is effective in pop-up books?
Gosh, that's a good question. That's an excellent question.
It is, I think. I was very proud of it. I do very little preparation, but that was one question that stuck me.
You'd want a real three-dimensional person, wouldn't you?
Because it's pop-up, dear. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea.
You'd want somebody who can really handle 3 dimensions.
Yes, and who would that be? Maybe you can fax it to me later or an email.
I will.
Do people use your fame? Do they use your fame?
Oh, no.
Like friends. Friends will say, I know David Duchovny.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of David Duchovny.
Yeah, they might.
Do you get that?
I don't know.
Well, when you get famous, you might. Now, you're half Jewish and half Scottish.
Yeah, well, Scottish is not a religion.
Do you wear a kilt?
I have worn a kilt.
And what do you do with the ding-dong?
Try not to sit on it.
I know that feeling, because I must admit, I don't want to reveal things, but I'm huge.
Well, because you've got a lot going on in the front of your pants.
Well, I do.
But it's kind of undifferentiated. It's
well,
really not...
It's Tommy Lee, Milton Berle, the late Forrest Tucker, and me. That's the big Hollywood list whenever they talk about who's endowed and who isn't. Oh, you're on the X-Files. Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
That's about illegal aliens. People from Mexico, and you send them back or something.
Maybe this year. They're running out of stories.
Do you believe in aliens? All those years you spent on that series, do you have any inside track?
No, I don't. I have none.
So you show up, you take the check, and you leave.
I once spoke to an FBI agent on the street as research for about a minute and a half.
Well, that's commitment. That's commitment.
People don't talk about that, though.
I'm sorry, phone. Hello? This is private.
You just want me to go?
Well, it's private.
Okay.
Well, that means leaving.
Yeah, I got it.
Wandering.
I got it.
See you in about an hour, Dave. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. Hi, Dexy. Oh, you can't believe it. Well, I mean, the editors are going to win an Emmy for this one. Now, if you know what it is, there's a self-absorption and behind a smug wisdom.
I can hear you.
I'm almost there. I got to go phone you later. I'm coming.
Next week on Lollywood Fables.
Today's story is nice and sordid. It's called Woody Allen and the Family Affair.
I'm just gonna scoot down to the orphanage. It's half-price Tuesday. Can Soon-Yi stay here with you?
What the hell is a Soon-Yi?
Soon-Yi is my daughter.
So good to make your acquaintance, Honorable Common-Law Stepdaddy. I am huge fan of your early work.
You know, of all the members of my common-law family, you're the one I find myself most sexually attracted to. That's Woody Allen on the next Lollywood Fable.
So the one-legged jockey, feeling quite cocky, says it's time to bang the bum slowly.
Oh, get that knot in there, please. Okay, that is it. I am giving up checkers. The constant king me, just it plays havoc with my trapezoid.
Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here.
Oh, please, sweetie, let's not pretend you didn't do this before the fame kicked in.
All right, Tubbs, we had an agreement. You said you wouldn't talk about my early days rubbing celebrities for cash.
Oh, damn. Broke my G-string.
Better keep your robe closed.
Oh, that's so funny.
Thank you.
See, now, why couldn't you have been witty like that during the interview?
I thought I was witty.
Did you?
All right. So,
That was an interesting sound.
If you think you know everything about the movies, you don't know Glick. Every Saturday night on Comedy Central, Jiminy Glick sits down to host the Glick Flick. It's your chance to watch these big movies with a big movie lover.
Wonderful comedic fare.